In motion is Bosnelli. There's a handoff to Heathland, and he rumbles for a first down to about the 39-yard line.
You know, it's nothing really fancy what they're doing there. I mean, that's a simple inside zone play. The quarterback sticks it into the running back's belly. He reads to see if a defensive tackle's coming down. It looks like it's good to run against.
Heitland in the backfield. Dorothy looking deep, scrambling around, looking to find a man, and is almost intercepted by Austin. Front for the North team, rushing 4, and has a man wide open, in and out of the hand defensively. Press coverage for the North team. Dorothy looking deep down the field, has a man in coverage, is Austin Davis, and he gets the interception. First turnover of the night. Talked to Davis pregame, and he's the guy that looks like his jersey's on backwards.
Yeah.
But hey, one interception to start this game off. Told me he was going to get one.
Yeah, well, he got one, and it's kind of interesting. He's got North written on the back of his jersey, and
they're in the pistol formation. There's a little handoff. Trying to get a couple yards. Fights free for about 3 or 4 yards before he is taken down.
And this is
number 95.
This is a different variation of your zone right here. A while ago, with the North team, you had, the South team. It's a zone type concept on both sides.
Chris Negron in the backfield. He gets the handoff, is stuffed in the backfield, body slammed by number 3, William Sewell. And Sewell is 6'1", 245 pounds from Frostburg State, with a big sack, or big tackle for a loss.
Yeah, and he's one of those tweeners, you would say. He's got a body type that could probably play a linebacker, but they work.
Hayes awaiting the snap. Looks to his left. A little flare pass out in the backfield, not going to get anywhere. And that was number 7, Rasheem Williams from Emory and Henry on the tackle. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the North team.
Great team defense right there. We saw in our game last night that a lot of time the defense struggled with the back out of the backfield. And I don't know if these guys were here last night watching any of that, but they definitely had this covered on that particular play. Linebacker did a good job, and he had assistance.
And there'll be no rushing. It'll be a free kick. And not a very good kick. Goes out of bounds. Almost in the stands.
How far is the official?
First down and 10 to 39-yard line. Dorothy hands off to Aaron Cooksey from Louisiana College. He's 5'7", 204.
He's got a little burst about him right
Has
there.
a burst to him and picked up 7 yards on that play.
Yeah, you can kind of look at him when he first took the step forward. You could tell he had a little extra something.
9:19 to go in the first. Dorothy hands to Cooksey. Nowhere to go, but fights forward for a couple of yards. 1 to go at the 29-yard line. Dorothy takes the snap, hands off to Cooksey. First down and more. Gets to that second level. Big hit, and finally brought down by Devontae Fleeton. And a first down for the South squad.
I'm not sure how big a hit these guys make on this fella, because it's really hard to get down to his level. I mean, he's dishing out the punishment when they come up to hit him. But, there's nothing fancy going on out there. You're getting one hat on another hat out there. You got
Dorothy fakes the handoff, running for his life. Trying to find a man, looks over the sideline and incomplete. Or did he catch that one? He does.
He did.
Great catch. And that looks like that is number 19, Devin Pasco. And nice throw by Dorothy. Dorothy just followed the scene, followed where he was going, made the play that he can catch, and made the play. First down for the South.
Defensively, one of the things that happens right there is you had a defensive end who decided he wanted to try to make a move inside because thought he had a good run at quarterback.
4-point punt by the North. Dorothy, straight drop back. Rolls to his left, throws it up in the air. It is incomplete, and that was intended for Pasco again, and that was a dangerous pass into the teeth of that defense, led by number 21, Mamor Samb.
And, you know, again, it doesn't happen unless he gets outside the pocket. So if I'm a defensive coach, I'm thinking for the North team that I've got to do something. I've got to talk to my defensive ends and tell them they've got to keep outside contained. You know, you got to keep the integrity of the defense in place.
Little jet sweep. He's trying to get to the edge. Touchdown! And Tracy Morris from Howard Payne gets the South squad on the board. A little jet sweep. And the speed of Morrison was too much.
Yeah, and it was actually set up by your tight end and your offensive tackle to the left. They were able to hem up the guys inside. Maybe a little.
The left-footed kicker. And it is good in South 7, North 6.
Try to kick it just one side of the field, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. End over end kick lands about the 13-yard line. Taken by Edwards. Edwards still on his feet all the way up to the 40-yard line. And he is brought down by Dylan Stapleton. Nice run back by Williams.
No doubt right there. Now this, unfortunately, the South team, they got an issue with having to cover kicks. Their kicker's looks like he's not going to be able to get it out of the end zone, at least not on that first attempt. So, you know, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult. All right, we got a Gator formation right here, made famous by Steve Spurrier down at University of Florida. They got guys spread out everywhere to the point they had too many people on the field.
Right now they got an advantage. There's only 3 guys covering 4, so they can throw this out quick. Take a little time to do it. Thrown to Bushbacher. Bushbacher slammed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. I think if that play would have developed faster, it could have worked a little better. Lightfoot, that's Trevon Lightfoot out of Emory and Henry on the tackle. And those little gimmick plays, you want to say that, I don't want to say they should be banned in this, but it's kind of hard to prepare for just a normal offense, much less some gimmicks.
Well, you know how the all-star games are designed, right?
How is that?
They want to see scoring, right?
Yeah.
So they limit what the defense can do. Offense.
Pitch to Ryan Burnett. And Burnett is tackled right about the line of scrimmage. Mike Hayes, the quarterback for the North team. Just on the field, a little pressure. And he is stuffed. Ball comes out. Recovered by number 44, Jason Disney. And another turnover. The first one for the North. But that ball is just stripped out.
Oh, yeah, great individual effort right there. You know, when you come to all-star games, you say, how long has it been since these guys have practiced? How long has it been since they had contact? How long has it been since I practiced that ball security? So number 44, Jason Disney in that case, he not only stripped something were to happen, which we hope doesn't.
Marquise Barol is the running back. A lot of pressure on Dorothy. Dorothy rolls to his right. It's caught. Is it intercepted? Incomplete. Did not get the feet down, but nice play by Mamor Samb. Nice athletic play.
Oh, yeah, no doubt right there. You know, and again, we have some pressure coming in from the left end. David Powell from McMurray College. Good defensive end, pass rush. He got held. I'm just going to call it, okay? He got held right there, got out in the pocket, but enough pressure to disrupt him.
Second down 10. Fancy move by Baroli. And all that for naught, maybe a yard gain. I got back to the line of scrimmage inside the territory.
Yeah, number 94, Mike Cunningham was on that tackle. He looked like a goalie. He stuck his leg out there to block him from going somewhere, and he bounced off of him. He ended up making a tackle right there. There's some people in the NHL might want to look at him.
Got some mass substitutions. Quick snap. Dorothy looks downfield. Pressure all around. He's rolling to his left. Hits the dump off man. Is caught. Eludes a tackle. Nice play by Baroli, which gives him the first down. This ducked under. number 21, Sam. Wow.
Quarterback did a great job of keeping the play alive. Defensive line kind of broke the initial, pass rush there. They got held up, and then it looked like the dam broke. And by keeping it alive, he was able to hit his back in the check down route right there, and extra effort got him the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. 3:08 to go in this first quarter. Roll with a handoff. That free safety's coming in, and they're popping.
I tell you what,
he helped him up and popped him. That was Dabney, Jordan Dabney.
Yeah, he's not scared of throwing himself in there, is he? I tell you what, that's pretty impressive right there.
Next level guys, that's what they look for.
Well, they're going to look for somebody that's not scared to mix it up, and he's not the biggest.
Even in an all-star game.
Even an all-star game,
Want to get everybody in.
Yeah.
Dorothy looking downfield, having all day to throw, and gets tripped up. Looks like by receivers to the right. Dorothy. Looking right. And he is brought down by 99. Timothy Hinton McCoy, 6 foot 240, gets the sack. Looks like he came right through the center.
Well, he's actually lined up on the left side that time, and he made
came after him.
He made a move right there off the edge and beat the guy pretty handily. So, you're going.
Nice spiral.
Got a little
turn on it. It's
Yeah,
about the 15-yard line. A 37, 38.
I want to kick in a weather like today here at Myrtle Beach, not last night. Got a fumble.
Ball down. Looks like the South may have recovered it. They say they do. And that was the second one of the day. A.J. Willard.
From Susquehanna.
I was going to let you say that one, Coach.
That's Susquehanna,
You paid attention in the pregame meeting.
Yeah, we had.
South with the football right now. Highland. Big pass to Austin Manzelli, and he is drilled. Ball comes out. Wow. And that was Devonta Fleet. Wow.
Well, I tell you what.
That's the way to end the quarter.
Hey.
Them boys are coming up popping. That defensive backfield's popping.
We mentioned his name just a little bit earlier about he's not scared to throw his body up in there. There's proof of it right there.
And 3 at the 10-yard line. Hand off to Heitland around the left side. He gets the first down, knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
And he's got a good burst right there as well, because he really didn't have anything on the outside zone play. He just flattened out, got a better angle, and turned it up and picked up the first down. So, these guys, these smaller guys that have got the good quicks and everything.
Down for the South team, leading 7-0. Throw almost intercepted, in and out of the hand. It's all South, 7-0. 13 minutes to go in the second quarter. Handoff to Heitland. Bowls his way. Looks like he could be close to the touchdown, and he is. Touchdown, Heitland. That's Trevor Heitland out of Coe University. 5'10", 190 touchdown for the South. They lead 13-0.
And again, he's one of those backs that you love to block for as an offensive lineman.
Well, he just looks like he found a seam, like just a little crease, and just kind of slid through it.
Oh, he just got in there, got behind his pads, and just kept moving his legs along with his lineman, just riding that push. So, they like that stuff. That happens in all-star games.
Extra point is good.
It's not, so they probably haven't practiced in a month.
Chris Richardson to kick off. Short kick taken at the 16-yard line by Hayes. Marcellus Hayes trying to find the seam, makes a move, big block. All the way up to about the 36-yard line. The alpha male is. Mike Hayes in the quarterback, 6'1", 215. Little flea flicker. Hayes is a lot of pressure on him. Just want to throw it up in the air. Has a man, but is incomplete. And that push that the defensive line of the South team is causing havoc for Mike Hayes.
Yeah, they're collapsing the inside there, the pocket, and causing him to flush to the outside. And he can't get comfortable. In a play like the flea flicker right there, it's got to have time to develop. And right there was no time whatsoever. And I was looking downfield on that. I'm not even sure that anybody was really.
For the North team. Quick throw. Close to a lateral. And they say it is a lateral. Yep. It's behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a big.
I don't think I can add that high.
No, that's pretty quick there. Hey, straight drop pass, throwing it deep down the field. Intended for Trevor Ekstrom from Frostburg State. Incomplete. Fugate in on that play again. So nice series for Fugate.
Little wheel route out up the sideline from the running back, and Fugate playing linebacker right there did a great job.
And our kicker has come in, number 32. That's 36, excuse me. That's Will Gingery. Notice he brought his own ball in that time.
Yeah, I think he did. They got kicking balls, and notice there's
a Wally veteran move.
There's a South guy doing the long snapping for the North.
Oh, they're all brothers.
Well, you know, they're not Russian, so really it doesn't make a difference. Ooh,
a cannon! Wow.
All right, add that up. See what the yard is.
So the South takes over again at the 27-yard line. Hand off to Cooksey. Cooksey just delivering punishment.
He would take a look at a fellow like this.
Kind of reminds you of one of the scat backs they used to call. Deep pass downfield. And Davis in on that play again. And Davis is shutting down that side of the field, intended for number 81. And that's Roberts. Impressed with Davis out there on the island.
Yeah, I tell you, he's not scared out there, that for sure. You know, and he's 5'11", 190, got, you know, pretty good size for a corner.
And usually when somebody tells you how good they are pregame, you kind of, yeah, whatever. Well, 7. He's middle of the field, caught. Oh, wow. Big hit, and that was completed to big number 19. Wow, what a big hit and stretched out. And that is Devin Pasco, and Sam took him out.
Yeah, I tell you, that was impressive. I happened to watch that right there because they had 3 wide receivers to the press booth side back over the top of the tight end to try to get him a release, and he did a good job getting away.
There's Cooksey again, a 2-yard gain. Corey Dorothy hands off to Cooksey again. And they're starting to figure him out a little bit, going a little lower than he's running by the 2-yard gain. Jenkins again on that tackle.
Yeah, and Jenkins is in a good spot too. Again, if I was playing an all-star game, I said offensively, if I was a guy, I'd probably want to play center because nobody's on my head. Well, where Jenkins is sitting, but he's still got to make the tackle, and he's doing that.
Twip's right. Dorothy running, looking deep, has a man, overshoots him. Had a guy about the 25. Well, they got him down. Cooksey in the backfield with Dorothy. Dorothy straight drop back. It's over the middle, has a man, big hit, breaks the tackle, dependent on the spot. Will be the first down or not. And he was knocked back, and that referee's got a left foot spot rolling. And they're going to give him the first down, not even going to measure. And that was close. Again, yeah. that forward progress is an iffy rule because once you get hit and knocked back and then you make another move to try to go, then that should be your – if the North team, they're looking to stop and they need the football. Dorothy to Cooksey. Nice move by Cooksey.
Boy,
breaks tackle, still on his feet. Falls forward to the 34-yard line.
Look at those feet on that guy.
Yeah, he was just, those things were tap, tap, tapping. And David Powell with the tackle for McMurray.
You know, but when he's tapping, he's still moving forward.
Oh yeah, he's tapping, moving. He's
not going side to side. He's still making forward progress right there. Man, I tell you what, suck it up or throw it out or something.
Fake to Cooksey. Pressure. Dorothy rolling out and knocked down by Marcellus. So 6:39 to go. Coming off a timeout. 3rd down and 2. There's Cooksey. He just pulls head for the first down.
I definitely agree with what you're saying on that. I like him.
Dorothy looking. First option, second option not open. Lofted up in there to Cooksey. And That's a dangerous pass, but it looks like he was just kind of NAIA versus the Division II. That's going to be a big rivalry game. Always fun to have that one. Right here, the Division III game, and Cooksey can't get outside. It looks like that was Lamar Sam on that tackle. Also big number 90, David Powell. Powell calling his name a lot out of McMurray College, 6'3", 240.
Yeah, Sam got there pretty quick, and this diagnosed that play excellently that time.
Student of the game. He watches film too.
There you go.
Dorothy looking deep. Nobody there. Davis almost had his second interception. It's bobbled but caught by number 4, Devontae Fleeson. And Davis made that play, knocked it up. And Fleeson makes the play and another turnover. Defensive secondary for the North team, playing very well tonight.
I tell you, they're really getting after it. Now, quarterback helped them out a little bit right there.
Yeah, threw it up for grabs.
Threw it up for grabs, and I thought that Tracy Morrison from Howard Payne had actually made a great play because he turned into a defender there to try to make it where they could.
So the North takes over 1st and 10. 5-yard line, fake. And that is Hayes going to take off. And he's going to get a first down. This is a very cleverly run fake play.
Yeah, bootleg.
Yeah, bootleg.
He ran. I think that's one of the better plays in football, especially if you run a zone offense where you fake it into the running back's belly and then you roll out. And no one was at home. The running back, tied in, things moving a little bit to get back in the ball game.
So Hayes gets the first down with 4:22 to go to half. Looking to his right, quick throw, and it could have been interference, but
you let them play, keep it clean.
Ryan Burnett in at running back from the North team, and that is caught close to the first down. May get it. That's Logan Ray out of Ohio Northern, and he gets the first down. And that's a nice little play. Lyle Fugate again. They've having a little battle so far today.
Yeah,
but
I tell you,
nice pass by Mike Hayes.
Nice pass, and I tell you, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Receiver set. Twins to the left. Burnett in the backfield with Hayes. Plenty of time. Hayes, same play, and they found something over there. That was caught by Jordan Dabney out of Wisconsin Stout.
Got a lot of cushion going on over there on that side. Not exactly sure what's going on, but got some cushion.
North team.
Probably going to tighten this coverage down right here, and they have.
And they're pressing up. Nice fake by Hayes, rolls out.
Love it.
Caught by Quinn Bushbacher. And that play developed very nicely. Had everybody roaming to that right side and come back to his left wide open. It was Bushbacher.
Well, if you got respect for the running back right there, and obviously we do here, you're seeing that the defense is flying to the fake zone play, and they're booting off of it, naked bootleg.
Not the ball up the field, 2:19 to go to half. Over the middle of the field, lobs it over, and that's a dangerous pass. And
they got a mismatch right here with the tight end if they run it. No one to cover him.
Burnett in the backfield. Leaks out, and they throw it to Burnett. He wasn't looking for it, kind of ducked.
That tight end, you're either going to move a safety over or a linebacker.
Dorothy rolls to his right. In and out of the hands of Bushbacher.
And here again, they got the safeties kind of moved over.
Pump and go. Has a man overthrown, intended for 45, 35-yard drives.
Well, I'd run the ball all day long on this formation, but they're going to throw
Dorothy looking deep. Throws a little high.
Outnumbered.
And when Dorothy's thinking he's thrown a deep interception earlier today. He's running for his life again and just throws it away.
Now 3-by-1 formation.
Dorothy looking deep. He's going to throw it up in the air for 81, and in and out of the hands, almost makes a great catch. That is LaMichael Roberts. Defending was Javon Patterson, and Roberts almost came up with that football.
Yeah, he did a great job of trying to go over the defensive back to make the play. And not even sure if he would have been eligible receiver or not. It looked like he was kind of forced out of bounds. He went out of bounds and came back in bounds, but a great effort nonetheless. Looks like they're going to go for it here,
yeah,
but you can't rush. So I don't believe they're going to fake
I think that's
anything.
just people talking.
Yeah.
There's a nice kick.
Not a bad kick at all.
Don't catch it, and he caught it. But it's an all-star game. Different rules apply. Hayes down the field. Nice pitch and catch.
Wow, that was nice.
William Deemer out of Wilkes College. And again, they're giving them those. The defensive backs are giving them those. That's Shane Simpson on the coverage. They'll take that all day long, especially with the 1:21 to go.
Yeah, I tell you,
They're not going to beat them deep.
No, not going to give up anything deep right here before halftime. I'm just getting in my pass rushing mode, and I'm coming.
And that's what they're going to do. There's a nice pitch and catch, too. Complete to Dante Edwards again. Slowly becoming Mike Hayes' favorite receiver, and that's going to be a timeout. But again, we told you, a minute left. They're going to have to go downfield and press the field. But they do have a really good place kicker in Will Gingery. And I say if they get to there are so many places to play football. What a great game. Deep throw over the middle of the field. Caught! And that is Deemer. And Deemer's knocked out of bounds at about midfield. Just a little crossing route. And Deemer, biggest play of the day for the North team. And Rasheem Williams knocks him out of bounds. And now the North is on the move.
Did a little circle route out of the backfield, you know, and when linebackers picked him up, and that allowed the slot receiver to come underneath. So it's good play combination right there.
So we're at midfield. Deep throw. Hayes underthrown, but way to come back to the ball by Dante Edwards, and he was drilled on the play by number 3, Chris Negron.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure off that edge. We mentioned that matchup a little earlier. The right defensive end, number 3, coming off of there. He's got great speed. He's got great takeoff.
Shotgun.
No, can't do that. Have to go under center.
Hayes rolling to his right. Nice play by Timothy Hinton McCoy.
And they're going to try to spike the ball right here.
Actually, that was A.J. Willard with the tackle. 18 seconds, clock running.
Timeout.
And that would make it about a 50-yard field goal.
You know, and the bad thing, you can't take a sack in that situation knowing you only got one timeout.
Well, I don't think that he thought that Willard was that close to him, but Willard just extended that 6-foot frame and just those big arms and knocked his shoe down.
You know, another effort. So I'm protecting the sidelines right here if I'm the South.
Hayes looking downfield, throws it deep, has a man in and out of the hands of one of those receivers, and they're press covered, and we're going to see how this plays. Hayes gets the – they throw it deep, go right after Stapleton, almost picked off, waiting to catch the kick.
That's what I was saying.
We always talk about
I'd have him back deep.
There's a kick. It's low. It's got enough distance. It's up. Hey, it's good. 50-yard field goal is good. What a kick.
Wow, that was
by
impressive.
Will Gingery. There's a squib kick taken by Heitland, one of the running backs. He's breaking some tackles. Nice moves by Heitland. He's to midfield and is slammed out of bounds. And that's going to be the end of the half, but he took it to the 45-yard line. And maybe in a real type situation, that could have been a flag, but no. But at halftime, it's South 14, North 3.
That concludes the first half.
I love the way the traditional huddle offense back today.
Yeah.
Hayes looking to his left, finding nobody. He's going to take it to the middle of the field, breaks a tackle, first down, and more spins to the 40-yard line. And a first down, first possession of the day, or the second half for the North team.
Yeah, great effort by your quarterback right there. Not only just getting what he can, but making some extra yards with a little nice spin move going on.
Mike Hayes out of Moravian College, 6'1", 215. Hands off to Negron. Negron tries to get to the edge for about a 7-yard gain. He gets there. Second down, right about midfield for the North squad. Completed pass. And that is Jordan Dabney, Wisconsin Stout. Coverage is Tyler Majestic out of King's University. Nice name. He is 5'11", 180.
Saw a few people down there with King's sweatshirts on earlier this morning.
I'd get some of these hats and stuff these guys got.
Yeah, nice stuff. Maybe they got some for sale down there.
Check it out in between games. Hayes, out route. Complete again to Dabney. Dabney, 6', 185.
Now, I tell you, that was a nice throw right there because he had to fit it over the top of the outside linebacker and in front of the corner. So very precise route and throw on that play.
Nice drop. A little right guard Fumblerooski. Short routes over the middle. Nice catch and grab by Negron. And just took it from Lyle Fugate.
Yeah, Fugate actually had dropped up under the route there, like he might have going to get an interception. The ball was taken away from him. Again, it's an effort. You know, we keep saying effort, effort. That's what you're looking for in these guys. You know, what's going to separate you from everybody.
Today, Hayes looks over the middle. Nice pass, but dropped.
They got David Folkmeyer back in case it does short. He can return it.
And it's got enough distance, and it is good.
Wow, I think that there might be some kickers in the NFL not as good as him right now.
An onside kick, and they get it. Did it go 10 yards? That's going to be the question.
Do that there in this game? We didn't know
competitive.
That. So, yeah, a little extra spice
to it
right here.
Get a little extra oomph. Hand off to Ryan Burnett. And now you can officially say the game's chippy because I just saw an offensive lineman, Jimmy Hill, take a quick shot on one of those defensive backs.
Oh, yeah.
Roger Caney on the tackle.
He went downfield and head hunting a little bit. You know, you don't always, as an offensive lineman, get to hit someone who's that much smaller than you. And if you get a lick on that guy, you want to make sure he knows that you were there.
So second down and 8, almost at midfield. Hayes looking, hits his outlet man, and
solid tackle.
Yeah, if the North can squeeze in a touchdown here, it's going to make it a very competitive game. Hayes just throws it in the direction of Burnett.
Right
here we go, fourth down at midfield. Going to be a little option pass play. The left-hander throws it wide open, first down. And I like the way they ran it to the left-handed the number 3, Negron. The left-handed thrower running that way, wide open. 2 guys were in the same vicinity.
Well, I was thinking a little halfback pass, but I wasn't exactly thinking about it in that direction. I thought they might throw it over here, act like they were going to run and throw it deep, but going back the opposite way and having all the receivers dragging across. Fumblerooski type play, and then they got the diamond formation. Yeah, that's
first
pretty nice.
Down. There's a handoff to Burnett. Burnett gets to the left side. Quick throw out to Burnett. In the flat, makes a move, makes one guy miss. Only about 2 yards. Nice composure by that defensive linebacking crew to come over and make that tackle.
Yeah, Fugate got a little bit caught out of position. He kind of oversold himself a little bit, and whenever somebody's a little more athletic than you normally do that, but the corner did a good job of coming off his man and helping him out. But the linebacker score besides the field goal.
So third down and 5. Looking deep, has a man, just overshot him. This will be his the third 50-plus field goal of the day. There's a deep kick. Got the distance, wow. And it is good.
So, I mean, he's got some bulk to go with that.
Man, kicks it to the end zone, about 5 yards deep in the end zone. He's putting on a show. I mean, now he's showing off. Nice.
Bend but not breaking.
Yeah, got a nice matchup here. Austin Davis.
He's kind of throwing it away out.
So 3 wide receiver set. Heitland tries to get it outside. Still no flags have been thrown. A 9-yard gain. That might have been a block in the back. But
might have been
not called, but
hey,
amazing they had thrown the flag.
There you go. What did I say they needed to do? Let's run the football. There, it's still there. It's still there.
And it'll continue to be there.
And the running back there, Heitland, he's got a little extra something too. He's not a slow guy. He reminds me a little bit of some of the slot receivers that you see playing in the NFL. I mean, that start off as like the way he handles himself on the field.
There's Heitland, a little handoff. It's free, second level to about the 45-yard line, and just kind of shifts his way for a 10-yard gain.
He's real smooth in what he does, but, you know, he's faster than it looks like he's going. I mean, he's picking up 8-9 yards a clip right there. And, again, they're attacking the soft spot of this defense.
So another first down for the South squad. Heitland again. And he's just, like you say, the soft spot of the defense. He's picking up 6-7 yards a pop.
And he's gliding through.
Dorothy hands off to Heitland again. Nowhere to go there. Game for him would be pretty simple. And for Heitland, pretty simple too. First down and more. Takes a shot from Usman Samb.
But you see him get behind his pads there. He got low, got behind his pads, and kept his legs moving. So, you know, again, showing that his size is not a detriment to what he does. Now, probably not able to get into the NFL formation trips and a tight end to the other side.
Fake to Heitland. Thrown to Morrison. Morrison breaks a tackle. Knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. They're going to say the 25-yard line. And Sam in on that tackle.
In that particular case, you probably saw how the officials are letting them play. Might have some folks at home trying to throw the flag on that one, you know. And ordinarily, I think I'd probably be saying the same thing. But they let us know that they were going to let the guys play in this, which was made them effective in the first half.
I like the way they faked the Heitland there and threw the pass. Now Dorothy has nowhere to go. He's going to have to run it. He slides down at about the 22-yard.
Trust me.
2-yard gain for Dorothy. The handoff to Heitland, and he's just sliding and gliding his way to about the 20-yard line. But it's slammed
They might
back.
start getting a little, winded, especially when you get a long drive going.
Draw play. Heitland follows his blocks very well. Going to be close to the first down. Might be a little bit short. And he is going to be short of the first down by 1 yard. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, it's South 14, North 9.
Brings up a 4th and 1.
So could I?
Goal attempt by number 13. Kicks up. And off the post. No good. Tough break by Evan Aguero. And, hey, the North holds them. They got a chance.
Yeah, I'll tell you, kind of disappointing. You drive the ball, and that was a good drive, a good mix of pass and run, and you come away with no points. So from the South perspective, you got to be disappointed. North, I'm jacked up now.
Yeah.
Okay, we've held them out of the end zone.
4 wide receiver set to the right. Diamond formation. And they're going to do a little reverse pass again, but not today. And that's a pass. But
Mine on that side of the field that having a good time with it, though. You got to like that.
There's a handoff to Tyler Jenkins. Jenkins breaks 3. And knocked out of bounds. First down. But a 13. Nice gain to the 33-yard line. 13-yard gain.
And I tell you, I saw something out of our tight end that time. They actually rolled a strong safety down and covered him up to give him a 5-man front, which is supposed to be illegal. But he's got a corner on Northern out there, 6'6", 230. Great block.
Pistol formation. Quick handoff to Jenkins. And Jenkins is
linebacker that's moved in over there to take advantage of it.
Second down. Quick plays and jump the route.
Wow.
And that was Trayvon Lightfoot from Emory and Henry just jumped that route
yes.
and almost picked it. And if he'd stayed on his feet, it would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he did a great break on the ball, you know, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm placing that in my memory, saying we might want to pump and go him sometime
Sideline
later
and go.
if he's going to be that aggressive.
And you would think defensive backs in an all-star game, they want clock at 12:33. There's your pump and go. And is in and out of the hands. Good coverage. And, you know, that was kind of, I don't want to say they knew what was coming, but Lightfoot,
Yeah.
you know, he kind of baited them into
Yes,
that play.
he
He
did.
baited
Yes,
everybody
he did.
into that play.
You're exactly right. You hit the nail on the head.
But I don't know that you come back to it the next play.
Yeah,
I
I think I might have
spread
put
it
that
out
in
a
my
little
back
bit.
pocket for a little bit later. I know they're not.
Hayes looking there in the middle of the field. There's that slant, and they're all the way up to midfield. And, hey, good conversion. And that was Jordan Dabney. Coverage was Lightfoot.
If I'm Lightfoot, I'm saying, hey, I done
All
shut you
night
down.
long.
You're still picking on me.
Yeah.
But, in Lightfoot's defense, he should have had a safety coming up
Yeah.
there to kind of help him out. Safety
In
a
regular
little
season,
slow.
he would have had that safety.
Yeah, yes.
Little flare pass. Picks up 4 or 5 yards, keeps running.
Yes.
And that is Tyler Jenkins. And depending on where he stepped out of bounds, I'm talking about the 46-yard line. It'll be about a 4-yard gain. Lyle Fugate in on that tackle.
Yeah, they're wearing Fugate out there. He's getting to make a lot of plays. They're testing him with those backs out the backfield, and he's done a right fair job today. 3-4 yard pickups, which is about all that you can do, having on both sides there.
11:20 to go. Another slant.
7. They've been going at it pretty good.
Pistol formation. And a handoff to Jenkins, the right side, gets a couple. It's going to be short of the first down. That basic formation. And the quarterback draw is called. He's got the first down and more to the 35-yard line. Great call, great execution by the North team.
And that's the first time our quarterback's run aggressively. He's been sliding. That time he put a little shoulder in to number 18, Justin Butte.
Well, he took advantage of that softness in the middle of the field.
Again, only being able to if I'm an offensive line coach, I'm talking to my play caller and said, hey, we can run this.
Little flare pass to Jenkins, and Jenkins getting 8 yards on that play.
I tell you.
They found a soft spot over there. Lightfoot on that tackle.
They staying on the right-hand side of the field. If I'm over on the other side of the field, man, I'm falling asleep, huh?
Yeah, well,
They're running plays into their boundaries. That's all they're doing on this drive.
They're not going to throw it deep. I mean, they're not letting them throw deep.
Well, there's been a change in linebacker in the back that time, so now they're widening him out a little bit, which is going to help him.
Quick pass, Hayes, and it's going to be a loss. Bounces off a tackle and actually gains 2 yards. Could be close to the first down. That is Quinn Bushbacker. And just pure will and effort. But they had him dead to rights right there, but this didn't wrap up. Trying to get that kill shot.
Could that guy play for you?
That guy could play for me.
I believe he's got some place that he could play right
5'8",
there.
175. There's a spot.
This is the kind of stuff that I like seeing. You see these guys that are a little undersized that can still get it done.
That's why I like D3 football.
Yes, sir.
So first down at the 25-yard line. Hayes, there's a slant caught by Dante. Actually, Tyler Majestic on the coverage. Not a lot of, almost all sides.
Yeah, I tell you, I
throw the fade to him. They got him. Touchdown. Did he get his feet in? Touchdown, North. The first one of the day for the North. Now do you kick the extra point or do you go for 2? I think you go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. What a throw. Dante Edwards for the touchdown. And we saw that press coverage on the left side.
You pointed it out. You said, gosh, he's almost offside. So
didn't have the safety help. They couldn't get there in time.
Safety was late getting there. You're exactly right. So
beautiful pass. 15 unanswered points to take the lead. And they're going to run it not to happen. Wow. Big hit. Probably trying to make this. And high kick. That may go out of bounds. The first mistake that he's made today. And
is that the first flag of the game?
First flag of the game.
Well, you got Cooksey back in there. I'm going to run the football.
Yeah, and they are going to run the football. Cooksey, about a 5-yard gain, brought down by a host of North tacklers.
Well, maybe somebody talked to somebody, because they're attacking that soft spot in the defense where, you know, they're most vulnerable. And Cooksey, he finds that in there. So if he's in the ball game, I think you're running the football. I think that's kind of a given.
Yep. Clock
I haven't
running,
seen
7:40 to go. Trailing 15-14. Quick pass out to Morrison. Morrison can't get outside and is hit late. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, hit late and hard.
Yep, not going to call that.
The clock's running. They're down 7 minutes to go, and that was Sam in on that tackle.
I tell you what, that just showed me they're not going to call holding for sure. On that.
Well, he was hit pretty late on the sideline.
Yeah.
He's not in 4-down territory just yet. Plenty of time. And a low pass is incomplete.
Being on this side.
3-wide receiver set. Dorothy.
Free
downfield.
play.
There is a flag.
Free play.
And they stop it. So that is going to be. Dorothy rolling to his left. He's in trouble. Tries to throw it to no one in particular. Going to be having problems with him. There's a run to midfield, and that is 25.
That's your fella right there.
Kyle Patterson on that tackle.
Yeah, you see the surge. It was a good surge right there with the offensive line. And, you know, looks like they can run the ball when they want to in that offensive line.
Cooksey in the backfield. A little jet sweep to Morrison. Morrison trying to get outside, cannot. Big play by Devontae Fleeshon. And wow, behind the line of scrimmage, a 2-yard loss, going to be 4th down.
And again, I'm not exactly sure why you do that.
Yeah.
You know, why you want to do that when you're hitting it up in there with Cooksey and you're picking up 5-6 yards every time he touches the ball.
Now they are going to punt the football. And then Tyler Morgan. In plenty of time, 5 minutes to go.
They call him for watching the fake.
Watch the fake. I don't think he can fake it. High punt. Fair catch right at the 15-yard line. And there's the handoff. Big play by Roderick Kane out of Wesley College, 6'2", 215, for a 4-yard loss.
That takes a lot of discipline by a defensive lineman, because the play's going away from you and you got to keep working down the line of scrimmage, and when the cutback comes, you got to make the play because you're the last line of defense, and boy, he executed.
Hayes fakes the handoff, looks for his tight end. It's number 81. He steps out of bounds, the one thing you don't want to do, and that's Logan Ray. And that's what you needed. You needed knocked out of bounds. Well, actually, the clock's running. We're playing professional rules.
Yeah, that's that bootleg they've come back to again. Not as wide open as we've seen in the past, and they did throw it into
the North squad. Clock running, under 3 minutes to go. There's the handoff to Negron. He breaks free to the 20. He's going to have enough for the first down. Falls forward. Looks like he might have got the first down. He does. Nice run by Chris Negron, the 5'8". 7-yard gain. Clock running 2:38. Going to have to start burning some of those timeouts.
Yeah, 5'8", 190 pounds, runs very physical for his size, showed great agility.
Big 3rd down run.
Yep, got the first down now.
In the backfield, pistol formation for the North. Little pitch to the left. Burnett tackled. Running back with Hayes. Hayes looking like he's going to throw. A little screen pass in and out of the hands. And trying to get outside. Whoa! Going to be a first down and more. And Tyler Jenkins gets the first down and more, lowered his pads, and gets 6 extra yards.
I tell you what, boy, he squared him up and put the drop on him, didn't he?
2 big third down conversions for the North team.
Could that guy play for you? Huh?
I think there's a lot of guys on that field that can play for me. North leading by 1. Control the football. They can just run this thing out. Looks like that's what they're going to do. Jenkins again.
Tied in essence, giving them a 5-man front.
2nd down 5. Jenkins is stopped at the line of scrimmage, brought down. South has to make something happen. 2 running backs in the backfield. There's a handoff trying to get wide. And he gets knocked down. Clock at 31 seconds. Depend on the spot when they're going to mark it down. That's Andrew Conley, or Andre Conley. Clock running 23 seconds. That's it.
Got some people over there getting into it a little bit.
That might
Looks
do
like
it, Coach.
Dylan Stapleton from Co. He was letting them have
And that
a
right there.
earful.
That is the ball game. Your final 15-14.
That's the ball game, folks.